Hey y'all, Vinny here. It's week 28 on Living for All the Marbles, and we're looking at the 19th through the 25th of January of 2022. I've been keeping notes the last few weeks. Haven't published in about 3, so we're going to knock it out here. One of the things I want to talk about is, people talk about a new normal, and I think we got to get rid of that term and just go back to normal. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But first of all, in this week, the 19th again through the 25th, I want to remind you that you are here at Living for All the Marbles, and I'm Vinny. The purpose of this channel is threefold. 1 is to keep me accountable to the vision for my life. 2 is to provide a record for my family. And 3 is hopefully to inspire and maybe entertain you a little bit. Normally, I'll take a marble out of my jug and throw it into the well-lived past. However, I don't have the jug with me today, so I'll knock that out when I get home. But let's talk about what's happening this week. We had some team training for the security team that really went well. And also we had some new team members join us. And one of the things I want to encourage you to do is if you have skills, regardless of what those skills are, in my particular case, we're doing some security things and safety. But, you might be a great greeter, or you might be somebody who can work in coffee or an usher or whatever. Houses of worship really need help because they really function on the backs, really, of volunteers. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in a positive way. So if you have some skills, please offer it to your house of worship. Pray about it. See where God would like you to serve, and then spend some time. You won't regret it. It'll provide reward beyond what you get, just being there. And then the other thing is my oldest son's Jeremy. It was his birthday this week. He's 44, and that must be wrong. I can't be that old. Anyway, he's 44. Very proud of him and his brothers, and grateful for them. And I'm glad the pandemic is over because we spent a lot of time away from family, and we started to get used to it. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. During the separation, we kind of developed some habits. And those habits during the separation, when we couldn't go out or we couldn't go to work, were good. We got video teleconferencing. We did more phone calls. We ordered more stuff on Amazon. We shopped for each other that way and had it delivered. And occasionally, we got out and had to make separate trips. And early on, remember, we were washing all of the stuff that we bought from the store. But, now as we have the opportunity to get back together, separation like this can actually be a bad habit. Is that, we, going to church virtually is great, but being there in person is different. It's a different experience. Being with your families instead of just talking to them over Zoom, or being with your friends, having coffee. I have a Thursday morning coffee that I do with a couple of my buddies. And we just talk about stuff, and it's great. We meet at 7 in the morning. We only stay for about an hour. Everybody goes to work. Well, those who do work go to work. And it's a really good time. So I would encourage you to, let people now know that they're worth it. They're worth it for you to make time for them. They're worth it for you to go and visit them. And the relationship, you value it to where you want to sit down and talk to them. Don't be one of those people who has regrets because you didn't get up a few minutes early and get dressed and give somebody a call and meet with them, or stop by and see them at work, or just give them a call and drop by the house for a cup of coffee. So I'd encourage you to do that. We don't want to lose those connections. They're really valuable. So if you find this content interesting, I invite you to like or share or hit the bell or whatever you need to do. Join us on Facebook or YouTube or our website. And love to see you there. So until next week, this is Vinny. Live intentionally, finish strong. God bless.